up? I'm Angela Yee. Mano's in the building.
Right.
We've been debating about this or trying to figure this out.
Trying to figure it out.
Behind the scenes this whole morning
Cardi
so far.
and GloRilla.
But Cardi B was on with Big Boy and says that GloRilla is related to her. Here's what she said.
There's some serious story. Like, I don't like to put my family business,
Okay.
but he used to push weight and everything. And there was like this one time that like he lived in Tennessee and whatever. So he ain't really told like my grandma that like he was dealing with somebody over there. And then like he had like a kid out there and that's GloRilla's dad and everything. So that's what like made us related.
Now, what does that make them? Let's go through the family tree.
If they have the same grandmother, if that grandmother's son, which makes that Cardi's uncle is GloRilla's dad, then
they be cousins.
Cousins.
Okay.
They're cousins.
Okay.
If that's what it is.
All right. So, and GloRilla, by the way, has said before that she's related to Cardi, and she also said she's related to Lil Uzi.
Right.
So we all got to do our African ancestry. See who's related to who.
And he was just pushing weight.
She don't talk about it. But I mean, imagine that family. They need to do a family song.
Nah, that's
Can
dope
you
though.
imagine?
I'm gonna hold my
Cardi
cousin.
B and Lil Uzi.
We might be related, me and you. You never know.
Are.
You
We
know?
definitely are. All right, now Vibes Cartel. A judge in Jamaica has overturned his long-standing murder conviction, and that appeal has been made official as of yesterday. A Privy Council in London concluded that one of the jurors in the case had been bribed, and as such should not have been on the jury. So they don't know if they're going to try his case again, but he has been freed pending the outcome of the
so
retrial.
he out.
Yeah, so he's out. Now, he was given a life sentence alongside his co-defendants back in 2014 for the murder of a promoter, Clive Lizard Williams. And they said one of the jurors, I guess, had been offered money for a certain outcome in the case and never should have been on that jury. So that's why this was all overturned.
They railroaded him.
Yeah, and so he apparently has had a terrible time in prison since he was sentenced, and his family was asking for a medical intervention back in May. They said his illness is life-threatening.
Really?
His neck was swollen. They said his face was swollen, and he always wears glasses because his eyes are protruding, and they're saying that's a symptom of Graves' disease. So it can also be fatal if left untreated. So they were definitely celebrating. I was watching on the what was happening in Jamaica and seeing everybody.
No, definitely. Free that man. And they should just leave him free if he's sick like that anyway.
All right, and 50 Cent has revealed that Power Book 2 Ghost will end with the upcoming 4th season. He said the 2-part final season of Power Ghost premieres June 7th on Starz. Now, unfortunately, Michael Rainey Jr. says that he found out about the cancellation of Power Book 2 Ghost along with everyone else. Here's what he said.
I ain't no bro. I found out the same time y'all found out, bro. But don't trip, y'all. A lot of new coming. Me and Gianni. I mean, they do tell him, but, like, I don't know. I guess sometimes they just want to do their way, bro. That's just what it is. It's the higher-ups.
Oh, Tariq St. Patrick. Well, 50 Cent said, yeah, because Michael Rainey Jr. don't answer his phone. You don't know what 50's calling you for. And by the way, just to throw this out there, Sisters, Tyler Perry's Sisters, has set their season 7 return date ahead of the mid-season finale. So there's a lot going on here. But get ready for all of that. You know I've been watching that now faithfully, but it's going to return for the second half of season 7 on Wednesday, May 22nd. And that is your YT. When we come back, we have About Last Night. And like I said, a lot to discuss here. In the meantime, here's some Wale and Tierra Thomas. This is a classic, Bad. It's way up.